Welcome to the 2021 ACEC North Dakota Engineering Excellence Awards. The 2021 ACEC Award winner for Category C, Structural Systems, is SRF Consulting for their Kennedy Bridge Rehabilitation over the Red River project. The Kennedy Memorial Bridge has been a signature bridge for the cities of Grand Forks, North Dakota, and East Grand Forks, Minnesota, since its construction in 1963. This project rehabilitated the truss, approach spans, deck, and piers to maintain this vital crossing of the Red River. The project addressed structural issues related to the condition of the bridge deck, capacity of structural steel elements, and movement of substructure elements. Pier 6, on the west bank of the Red River, was cracked, bowed, and tilted, and its base had shifted more than 3 feet towards the river. The bridge's beams and stringers required strengthening to support modern traffic loads. The concrete deck had deteriorated and paint had failed on both the approach and truss spans, resulting in corrosion of the steel. The innovative design and construction concept provided for the removal and replacement of Pier 6 and the concrete roadway deck while maintaining traffic during the reconstruction effort. The successful rehabilitation project resulted in a structurally sound bridge that enhanced its historic significance. Accommodations for pedestrians and cyclists were added as a social, health, and safety benefit, while 4 lanes of traffic were maintained within the given bridge width by reconfiguring the lane and median positions. To minimize disruption to the traveling public, the project was completed in stages to keep at least 1 lane of traffic open each way during construction. Completed in December 2018, the Kennedy Memorial Bridge Rehabilitation Project over the Red River restored an important transportation link between Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. The 2021 ACEC Award winner for Category F, Waste and Stormwater, is Bros Engineering, Inc. for their Lagoon Cell No. 3 repair project. The Hettinger Golf Course uses wastewater from the city's lagoon to water the golf course. Because of significant droughts the last few years, this water was critical. The drought also affected the effectiveness of the lagoon's clay liner in Cell No. 3. It caused serious leaks because of drying up the liner, which caused an ineffective storage pond and a potential environmental hazard by leaking into the adjacent river. Bros Engineering came up with a cost-effective, innovative solution to the problem by designing a high-density polyethylene liner for Cell No. 3. This eliminated the leaking issues and provided a viable water source for watering the golf course. They were also responsible for obtaining all the funding for the project, which saved the city significant dollars. The 2021 ACEC Award winner for Category G, Water Resources, is KLJ for their Grafton Flood Risk Reduction Project. The city of Grafton has experienced significant flooding events from the Park River in 1948, 1950, 1979, 2004, and 2013. The flooding and flood fighting efforts have cost the city an estimated $93.5 million. The permanent flood protection work for Grafton included a 3.2-mile diversion channel, 12.5 miles of tieback levees, 2.5 million cubic yards of dirt extraction, 850,000 cubic yards of levee construction, 31,000 feet of piling, 29,000 feet of sheet piling, 55,000 tons of riprap, and 1,200 feet of bridges. The 3 300-foot railroad bridges needed were constructed in an extremely short period of time and involved unique and innovative concepts as well as extensive coordination with BNSF and the North Dakota Department of Transportation. The complex hydraulic and hydrologic modeling done to get the permits needed with multiple agencies and approval from the general public was very extensive. During construction, Drones were used to video project progress and put that information out to the public so they could stay informed on project progress. This project was very important to the community, and it will save millions of dollars in flood insurance and flood fighting costs. It was a $52.7 million budgeted project that came in at $47.8 million. The ingenuity and uniqueness of this project make it an excellent award winner. The 2021 ACEC Award winner for Category H Transportation is SRF Consulting for their Main Avenue Reconstruction in Downtown Fargo project. Urban projects that are decades old, run through a downtown area, are adjacent to businesses, and are multimodal are very difficult to design and construct. The Main Avenue Reconstruction project in downtown Fargo had all these elements and more. This project, a decades-old arterial connector between the cities of West Fargo, Fargo, and Moorhead, had deteriorating pavement and sidewalks, aging underground utilities, ADA compliance issues, at-grade train crossing issues, and intersection safety issues. The engineering team had to address all of these infrastructure issues and incorporate the visions and desires of the stakeholders, the City of Fargo, the North Dakota Department of Transportation, the Fargo-Moorhead Council of Governments, the Downtown Community Partnership, bike/pedestrian advocates, business/property owners, and the BNSF Railway. Extensive collaboration through meetings, workshops, and one-on-one conversations ultimately led to consensus of all involved and to a project that has met and exceeded the desires of all stakeholders. Another very unique feature of this project is the incorporation of an urban roundabout. The design of this roundabout created significant design challenges, such as tying into a grade separation on the north leg, tying into a flood wall on the south leg, and incorporating the Greenway and Statue of Liberty Park landscaping while still improving the pedestrian and vehicular movements. It is impossible to describe the many facets and complexities of this project in a short narrative and without a photo album of pictures, but one can simply say that this project meets and exceeds the essence of what the most complex of urban projects entail. The existing corridor went from an outdated, dilapidated, urban regional roadway to a multimodal, multi-purpose facility that will serve the public's needs for decades and will be a continuous source of pride for all stakeholders. The 2021 ACEC Award winner for Category I Special Projects is Braun Intertech for their South Ridge Apartments Clubhouse Landslide Repair Project. Slope failures of embankments are difficult to stop and are especially difficult to address when adjacent to important and valuable buildings. The South Ridge Apartments owners in Williston, North Dakota, were faced with a difficult problem when cracks appeared in their clubhouse situated at the top of a slope down into a wetland. Braun Intertech was retained to analyze the subsurface issues created by an old fill and to design a system to stop further sliding to protect the building. The ground had subsided 8 feet adjacent to the building. Tight access and concern for additional damage to the building made for a difficult design and construction. Braun designed a soldier pile retaining wall system with lagging boards and concrete infill to stop the sliding while also allowing the future movement of the landslide. The project was completed within budget, and the building was returned for safe usage by the apartment complex.